So we decided to throw the 105 millimeter Cloudwheels on the Wago, and we liked them so much on the Wago that we also decided they're going to stay on there. Problem is, I ordered a set of 40T ABEC pulleys to throw on the Onsra and review. Well, the 105s were on the Wago, so I bought another set. That's how good they are. So we got the 40T ABEC pulleys on here. We're going to see how aggressive they are with the 105s. The 45s were a little aggressive. Let's see how these work out. All right. 105 Cloudwheels, torque and acceleration. So this is a huge hill. I don't know if it's coming out on camera, but it's a good downhill portion. So that's no power. Right at the bottom of the hill, I'm gonna hit the brakes. Good stopping. And now we gotta go up the hill. So roll onto it and full throttle. $18 miles an hour up the hill. Cram the brakes. We're going downhill. So I picked the most hilly trail that I could. And this thing riddled with very steep hills, up and down. Just to see. Morning. Just to see if the 40Ts were up to the challenge with 105 millimeter wheels. And they are. They are. So if this is the type of stuff that you ride on all the time and you weigh 180 or above, I suggest 45. But I mean, these are very aggressive hills. And the 45Ts are pretty aggressive on flat ground. I mean, this is a steep hill. And I'm powering up, gaining speed. I think the 40Ts are going to be perfect for 90% of people. And take into account, I weigh 200 pounds. Full throttle. Full brakes. Okay, so that one's up to 21 miles an hour and then a complete stop. Up a hill, full throttle. Yeah. So I think especially if you weigh 180 or less, get the 40T ABEC pulleys if you're going to run the 105 millimeter Cloudwheels. The 105s are my favorite. Trying to make this. The 105 millimeter Cloudwheels are my favorite. They're a little bit smaller diameter, so it keeps the board closer to the ground. I like that. And then I also like the added torque for accelerating and braking. And I'm not too worried about top speed, especially over 30 miles an hour. So honestly, if you're gonna run the 105s, I would buy the 40Ts and start there. If they're not at torquey enough, then you're gonna have to buy another set. But I think for 80–90% of people out there, I mean, this is a really steep hill right now, and I'm only giving it half throttle to get up it. Let me know if you want to see anything else with these pulleys, but if I were to only buy one set of everything, I would buy the Onsra with the rubber wheels. It comes with Kegel pulleys, with the 45T Kegel pulleys, and then I would buy the 40T ABEC pulleys from Onsra and then 105 millimeter cloud wheels. I think that's the perfect setup. You get the distance with the 105s and you get the comfort with the 115. So completely unscientific. We got the Onsra versus the Wowgo. Super steep hill. 250 pounds on the Wowgo, 210 pounds on the Onsra. So it's not scientific, but let's see how this goes. On your marks, yep. Get set, go. Holy cow. 16. Got up to 18 miles an hour. Urethane wheels on this just destroy your feet. It bounces around and it rattles so bad that it destroys your feet. Now if the whole trail was like this, I wouldn't ride on it, but the trail has good pavement too, and that's where the cloud wheels really shine, is when you're going from this type of surface to really rough surfaces for just a little while. The cloud wheels really shine on both surfaces. Can I sneak around you, sir? Sorry.
That's all right.
You have a good day.
You too.
This is why I'm loving cloud wheels. So you feel these, but they're nowhere near as sharp, or as, yeah, I guess sharp would be the word, as sharp as jolts. Okay, so final wrap up. We went, of all the hills and stuff, we went over 6 miles. Onsra lost 1 bar. The Wowgo is yelling at us. It's down to 1 bar. It's not happy. So that ends the ride for us because of the Wowgo distance, but it was some gnarly hills. There were a lot of uphill section, and the 40T pulleys did just fine. The motors, barely warm. Wow. That's surprising. We were just racing up a hill that was over, you know, half a mile to a mile long, and I was doing 18 to 20 miles an hour up that hill. So that's really surprising, actually. Yeah, I think that's the best bet. is the 40T ABEX with the 105 clouds. If you're gonna run the 120 clouds, get the 45T ABEX. Thanks, shout out to all my subscribers. There's been phenomenal comments and everybody has been chiming in and giving their experience. So if you want to know more about the WowGo, definitely look in the comments, because my subscribers are the best on YouTube and they've been throwing all of their experiences. So don't just take my word for it. Look in the comments, take other people's word for it.